And we're live. Look at this. Beads of sweat wrong. Well, there's the finished. Oh! There we go. It's bleeding a little bit, but there you are, Hazy. You're on my shoulder. That's the finished product. Probably. There, that's better. Hazy days. Big shout out to Bones. Guys, if you want a tattoo and you live in the Ipswich area, go and see Pride Tattoo. Or Tattoo Pride, whichever. Actually, I should have got the card out. Sorry for jiggling. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I always do things asked about face. You ought to know that by now. Turn it the right way. Whoops. Tattoo Pride. And talk to Bones. He done a brilliant job. He actually did this tattoo as well, some years ago. And I was really pleased with that, as I am with this one. It's a stinking hot day here today. Woo. Look at that, the sweat just running down my face. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'm actually sweating. Nice haircut. So yeah, it didn't hurt. He never hurts. But yeah, that was good. I could have fallen asleep while he was doing it. It's also made his page on Facebook as well. Yeah, so those that are interested in getting their tattoo, check out Tattoo Pride. Bones. Tell them that you've seen a video clip of me getting my tattoo done, Shauna Sparkles. You'll only know me as Shauna, but yeah, just tell them that Shauna sent you. And thanks to Bones for letting me film. It was awesome. Although it was a bit awkward trying to film with one hand. Oh. Good day. Damn phone doesn't want to stay where I want it to go. But anyway, it does now. A little bit of persistence. Well, happy Saturday, everybody. It's lunchtime. I'll get myself some lunch shortly. I just needed a drink because I was so thirsty. Yeah, sweating. Oh, God. But it was nice and cool in the tattoo studio. Yeah, so as you can see, guys, it's quite warm. Got a blue sky. I think all our rain's gone. I'll wait for a bit longer. Hopefully someone will come in. Maybe. Oh, there, no tissues out here. Anyway, guys, I'll go. I just wanted to make it a quick live and show the end product of my tattoo. I'll show you again. See, I had my big girl pants on so I didn't cry. Now be honest, how many of you thought I was going to scream and carry on? This girl don't cry. Oh well, not when it comes to tattoos. Hey Harry, look what I got. I got it. Tattoo Pride. Did it? His name's Bones. Yeah. 150. Not too bad. Actually, there was a tattoo place in Brisbane Street just down the road here. They quoted me 200 for that. Oh, nah. I'm not getting that done there. I'll go to my mate. I went and saw Bones. Anyway, I texted him the photo. I said, how much you going to charge me for that? I took a photo of the sticker. Anyway, so about 150. Oh, yep, good. I was thinking 90 to 100, but oh, there for about an hour. I did do a live. And I don't know what happened. I must have hit a button to stop the live stream when I was there. I don't know. Phone slipped anyway. And I had to restart, which I did, but I only vlogged the rest of it. I didn't go live. So I thought, oh well, I'll just do this one. But yeah, I'm really wrapped with it. Hazy days. I've already sent Hazy a picture of it, so it was hard to take a phone. Here I am with my phone like this. The smoke hanging out of my mouth. It was funny. Oh, cool. You're rocking it, girl. Well, I'm assuming you're a girl. Maybe I shouldn't assume. Whoops. You know what happened last time when you went to sniff my smoke? You got a burnt nose. Yes, you did. Hey, you got a burnt nose last time. Hmm? Who's that? Gonna say hello? Gonna say hello? Hmm? Alfie. Oops. Cancel. Yeah, that's Alfie. Oh. What? What do you want? I've got my hand. Yes, you can smell blood on my top. It's better that way. Damn it. Sit on there. Whatever, it's sitting flat. There, so. Oh. Cooking here. It's so hot. Yeah, I'm up to about 286 subs now. It's funny actually, I've lost a couple. I was 288. I'm 286 now. Yeah, I'm doing well. Aircon lounge room stuffed. So, what did I sit out the front? It's as still as all buggery here. No wind. Oh, there is now. Yeah, shoulder feels numb. Dead. But it's good. I'll live. These are top lobe bones. Housemate Marky's, or well, that's his proper name, I suppose, but Captain Starkus is going to get cover-up done. And I got a price for him, and it's really good. Like he's got, I won't show him enough. He's got a tattoo there, and then down here a bit he's got another one. And he wants, well, my my ex son-in-law was supposed to do this cover up and never finished it, and he ballsed it up big time. Reckon he could tattoo, but I don't think he knew how to tattoo a monkey's butt. And I showed one of the guys there. Whoa. Holy dog. I don't recognise the car. Weird. A bunch of young blokes. I think it might be drugs. So we had cops in the street yesterday afternoon. Jesus. We get that here sometimes too, especially if there's known drug offenders around the place and doing something they shouldn't be doing. This is weird. Little black hatchback. Oh man, I love it. Did you film it? If you did, I'll check it out. Yeah, I said to Bones, I said, do you mind if I film this for YouTube? Nah, go for it. Oh, okay. Bloody flies landing on my arm now. I was going to get some Bepanthen. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting another tattoo because it'll be 12 months this May since my sister passed away last year. I mean, yeah, I got that tattoo done a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago now. Bones done that one too. Ouch. Yeah, so I put up yesterday a couple of clips or photos, about 10 or 11 photos. I can't make me mind up. One said, oh, number 5, one said number 2, and number 3, which are crosses, and they've got scrolls going down the cross with people's name in them. And I'm thinking that, or do I get love hearts, like 3 love hearts or 4 love hearts with their names printed inside each one, and then go over like that, always in my heart, and then underneath, rest in peace. I'm sort of torn. I don't know. I sort of designed that one myself, and then have those hearts with a flower in the hearts inside the flower, if that makes sense. But I sort of like the idea of the cross, and there's a couple there with crosses on it, and it's just picking the one, I suppose, and that's going to cost me probably 200. But I'm not getting that done for a while yet. I'll save up for that one. By the time I'm ready to get it, I'm probably already in Tassie anyway. That's alright, and I'll bloke down Tassie that'll do it. Probably 150. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh shit. They don't need that shit going on. Not when you've got a little kid. show you what we got new. We went shopping. Wednesday, no, Thursday we went shopping. Went and done the bills and paid rent. Oh. It's going to get dark. Lounge room always is the darkest place in my house. Lounge room and dining room. It's probably not so bad, but fuck, it's hot. Yeah, well that's it. Tell you what we got. Our other toaster blew up. This is our new one. It's, I don't know if you can see the name. Dijani or whatever, Dijani or something. I can't never pronounce it. And then we got a toaster oven. I've always got one of them. So I've got one. JB Hi-Fi had them on special for $59, that toaster oven. Yeah. Oh, I'll get myself another drink while I'm here. Yeah, we're waiting on someone to come and fix our aircon in the lounge room. Don't like beer. Yeah. I'll have a lemonade. Yes. Iron Jack. Yeah. Or Royal Dutch. Yeah. I'll stick to my soft drink. I do that. I do that all the time when I'm in hospital. Especially when I've had a heart attack. Literally. The bed goes up, the bed goes down, the bed goes up, the bed goes down. And then you fuck it up. Right, got my drink. Go back outside again now. Oh, I have to go back inside. I've got my tissues. Because it's still bleeding. There's still blood in my ear. Oh well, you get that. Oh. The arm feels like I've done 20 rounds with Mike Tyson. Or someone's just given me a dead arm. Grab some tissues. I only want a couple. Don't need a lot. I only want a couple, but I end up with the box. Yeah, Ralphie, it's hot. Hot to trot. Woggy doggy. Ah. Yeah. Still blooding. One thing though, the guy that did me tattoo, it's very hygienic there. And well, yeah, obviously they need to be. But he does a lot of his own stuff freehand. What I should have showed, and I reckon it was awesome, He did his own car, and it's got artwork all over it. Oh, fucking brilliant. I'll be over that way probably Monday, Tuesday next week, because I reckon Captain Starkett wants to get his done, and they can fit him in on Monday. So who knows? Bugger off, fly. I'm sweating. Anyone think I've done a hard day's yakka? Yeah, Ipswich. Yes. Wish I was in Tassie right now. It's nice and cool down there. Everyone's wearing jumpers. I keep forgetting, because I call like jumpers and cardigans and that jumpers. Well, that's what they are. Well, here anyway. Yeah, that's alright. Everyone knows I live in Ipswich. It's all good. Yeah, well, I was talking to my daughter, BB, last night, and she said they've had 2 really hot days down there, and a couple of really cold days where they've had to have jumpers or sweaters, whatever you want to call them, on, and long shirts and whatnot, and long trousers. I don't have a lot of winter stuff, Paul, I bet you don't really need it. But I was born and bred in Tassie, so I know what the weather's like down there. I still got a bit of purple in my hair, but it's growing out. I was thinking about doing that again. I've got enough there to do it. But I end up with, when I go to bed at the night time, because I sweat so much. Yeah. Yeah, I've got that many bloody rallies down there, it's not funny. But when I was growing up, a lot of them, since then, I mean, a lot of them passed on now, but I mean, their kids have had kids, so they've kept the name going and that, so. I mean, even some of my cousins I was calling uncle, because it just didn't feel right to call them by their first name. Well, to me it didn't feel right. And when you're only like a whippersnapper, I said to Mum and Dad, oh, Ernie and Maisie, can I call them Uncle Ernie and Auntie Maisie? Yeah, I suppose so. Well, can you ask them? Yeah, I'll ask. Anyway, so Mum or Dad would go in and say, look, Shauna doesn't feel right calling you Ernie and Maisie. Can she call you Aunt and Uncle? Yeah, she can call us whatever she wants. Just don't call us late for dinner. So, it's always been an Aunt and Uncle for years. I've got a new t-shirt coming. I did a new design and I've ordered it. I'm just waiting for it to get here. It should be here Monday or Tuesday, sometime during the week. And if I'm remembering correctly, it should be on Teespring, because I've got a Teespring account for people to order merch if they want. Because the money for that's going to help fund our trip down to Tasmania. Well, not so much our trip, but our move. Not that I've really sold anything yet. But what I'm thinking of doing is dumping Teespring. And I'll search. So I might even look into Vistaprint. Because often they do t-shirts for $9.99, $10, and it works out to be about $30 all up for postage. She's talking about moving to a place called St. Helens. She got burnt out. I'm not sure. She has done a few streams, but I haven't actually gone back to watch them because I do speak to her. And she often says to me, oh, she's done this or she's done that and whatever. But she is talking about moving down to St. Helens in Tasmania, closer to the beach. But it gets very, very cold there in the winter time. I mean, it's a place I'd like to go, but they don't have... I mean, they've got a community-based hospital, but if, hypothetically speaking, if you end up having, say, a massive heart attack, they wouldn't be equipped for it. They'd have to fly you from there to, say, Hobart or Launceston. Rank James. Doesn't he ever go to bed? Oh, I just got a notification up from, what's it called? I got music and tattoo. We've got 2 people in the house. Guess I missed the chat. Oops. Didn't speak, so okay. Gone now. I don't know. Candy. I don't know. Name doesn't ring a bell though. No, but I can check it out. If you do, I'll just go into your profile. People next door at home. This door there, that's Cam Stoker's bedroom. I might go inside. Although I want another smoke. Nah, we'll go and sit inside. Take me drink. I've heard of that name. I think so. Just gotta find the remote control. There it is. Hopefully it will work. It should. With Jimmy do it. Yeah, I will. Oh. Different but funny. Cool. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, I've got a couple of horse pictures. My daughter wants them. She's mad on horses. Oh, well, when I get down there, I said you can have them. Oh, that's better. Not very cold though. We're waiting on a techie to come and fix the air conditioning. Apparently there's, from the unit to the main unit outside, there's pipes or leads or something, and they're touching, and it cuts out, and yeah, and sometimes it just blows normal everyday air, like room temperature. It doesn't really work, and it's probably that bloody old. It needs replacing, I think. It must have been Ladies' Day of getting tattoos today, because when I got over, Bones was already tattooing another Sheila. She was getting a tattoo. It was nice. It looked really nice from what I saw of it. Holy dooly. Yeah, we get freight trains come through here, and sometimes they can be that damn loud. I'm not far from a train station. I caught up with Chopper. Yeah, them and plus passenger trains. But in Tassie, they have freight trains, but they don't have passenger trains anymore. They used to back in the 70s, late 60s, and well, probably even before then, but in my time, around about late 60s, early 70s, up until about the late 70s, they done away with trains. Don't have them down. Well, we do, but not passenger ones. We've got freight trains that go through. They used to have a train called the Tasman Limited. Well, that's down Devonport way there somewhere. But they do have a train some weekends and special, or whatever they might be doing, like like how they have Toowoomba Flower Carnival. Yeah. Cool. Like in Tassie, they've got similar thing to like the Carnival of Flowers. But yeah, well, they've got something similar called the Don, which is Don Railway, which is part of Devonport. An Olvie, or we call it Olvie. Ulverston, not Galveston, Ulverston. And that'll be right. Oh yeah, cool. I have to go and get my charger. If I'm gonna go flat, I've got to clean my room up. I can't be bothered. I'm lazy today. Well, my excuse is I've got a sore arm. My story, and I'm sticking to it. I mean, it's not real sore, but my fat cutting away. Da-di-da-di-da. Right, my butt plug. And I'm not talking about the one on my bum. My butt plug on my phone. Back in my recliner. Ay, caramba. The train would win that one. Oh, shit. Nasty. Oh, crap. Mincemeat, anybody? I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, no, nasty. Mm. Yuck. Mm. All I can say is that bloke must have been desperate. Yeah. Oh, it'd been a horrible feeling. And the train going at 100k an hour wouldn't have been able to pull up real fast. He'd feel like a right raw shit. Right shithead. Poor bastard. No, well that's it. I mean, there was things that that bloke could have done to help himself without taking matters into his own hands, like committing suicide. I mean, there's professionals out there that could have helped him. But I suppose it depends on the person whether they want help or not. I mean, yeah, I say I'm going to do it, but no, I can't do it. Because at the end of the day, I've got too much to live for. I've got 6 beautiful grandkids. I've got my daughter. I've got my other brothers and sister. And I've got people here that love me, so yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, I can't pretend to know what was in this person's mind, but I do know enough to say, well, hey, talk to somebody. But that's just whatever the person's going through, I guess. Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, it's not the best situation for the train driver to be going through something like this. And well, um, I suppose for me, I know because I happen to live with bipolar for the rest of my life, I can sort of, I won't say I understand why he done it because I don't. Yeah, exactly. It's going to play merry friggin' hell on him. It will put him to the point of depression. But he needs to get counselling for that too, before it does set in. So if he's pre-equipped with um, things to do to keep his mind active rather than dwell on what had happened and that, you know, I'm not saying it's going to cure it, but it'll make things easier for him to live with it. And if this person that was riding a push bike, yeah, well, that's it. With any form of profession, you know, like train drivers, even bus drivers, um, they might not necessarily have caused an accident. They've witnessed something that someone else has done, and that person that done it killed himself, you know. Same situation with the train driver. And that bus driver, he felt bad for years and years, and then just out of the blue couldn't take anymore and took his life. My friend, her partner, he was a detective in homicide. Yeah. And some of those bus drivers can be rude and arrogant too. Yeah. Oh, well, that's it. And he's seen this guy, I won't say his name, but he's been on and covered a lot of homicide cases. And he even said it's a very hard thing to go home, go to bed and switch off, because leading up to that day is playing on his mind. So he had to finish up work because it just caused so much stress at home and in his life. No, not good at all. God, it's hot. Ouch. Oh, one bus driver was in the wrong. Definitely. Well, that was the same. It was a friend of mine, and he was riding to work one day, and like he'd had his license for I don't know, right after he left school, right up for about 4 or 5 years. Bloody oath. I've got some Dettol today. It's an antiseptic one. Oh yeah, he was riding the walk, and mind you, it was his own stupid fault. It was a high-powered bike, and he should never have had it, as far as I was concerned, because it was the first ever motorbike he had. I don't know what size it was. I'm not into motorbikes, but I do know it was a high-powered pollutant thing. And he's going along the road, and it come to a great big sharp bend. And in that sharp bend, there's a metal gate. Well, the back tyre kicked out to the side as he's going around this real sharp bend. It threw him into this gate, and today he's a paraplegic. So, yeah. You reckon, oh, bloody bike. And there was nothing wrong with the bike, it was just that he was only supposed to have been doing 20k. It turned out he clocked it at 150k. He was an idiot. But he's one of those guys back in those days, wouldn't be told. He knew it all. So, nah. His mother used to worry, like all buggery, that he'd kill himself one of those days. Well, this day he nearly bloody did kill himself. Yeah. And I mean, it wasn't a real wide road. It was like just a 2-lane road, bitumen. And he got into some, as he's coming around the sharp bend, there's like a lot of loose gravel on the side of the road. As it's coming around, it kicked out and flipped him. He literally somersaulted 10 times in the air before hitting the gate. Oh yeah. So from basically the waist down, he's yeah. Needless to say, the motorbike was a write-off. When the ambulance went and got him, because he was missing for all day, and we just assumed, oh yeah, he'd gone to work. And because it was a back out in the whoop, not a lot of traffic. Anyway, someone seen him there. He was literally still pinned into the gate. They literally had to cut the gate away from him. He looked like a turkey sandwich. Or beef sandwich. Anyway, they flew him down to Hobart. They couldn't do anything for him there. They had to literally fly him to Melbourne. Yeah, that's it. And now he's suffering because of the fact he can't walk, let alone, oh, well, he won't drive anymore. It scared him that much. And I said to him one day, look, I said, you can't let fear rule you. Yeah, you was young and stupid. You did what everyone told you not to friggin' do. Yeah, well, the night before he broke into my house. Well, my mum and dad's place. I was only, what, 17? And I kept saying for months to my parents, and I'd wake up to tap, 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 tap on the window. Shauna! Tap, 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 tap. Shauna! What the fucking hell is that? Let me in. No, fuck off. Get out of here. Anyway, so I fly out of bed. And I go and tell my dad. My dad get up. And he said, what's wrong? Because he always used to call me Muffy. That was my nickname for Mum and Dad. And, yeah. Oh, that's alright. Anyway, the old man would get up, put his dressing gown on, go out, have a look around the house, no one there. And this was going on for months. Same thing the next night. What's wrong, Muffy? Someone's at my window. Alright. Dad was starting to believe that I was hearing things. Anyway, this time, or this particular weekend, Auntie Nancy, my auntie from Victoria, had come over. Anyway, I said to Mum, I said, I'll put Auntie Nancy in my room. I said, and I'll sleep out the back, in the back room. Yeah, alright, if you want to do that. I said, well, my room's bigger than the back room anyway. And I said, in the back room's only got a sewing table and a single bed. And she can have my room. I didn't want to put my auntie in the sewing room. Anyway, Mum said, oh, alright, if you want to do that, welcome to. I said, well, I'd rather that anyway. I said, it'd be a bit better. Yeah, she said, you're probably right. Although we had another bedroom. Like it had a double bed in it, but she could have had that. It's just as easy. Anyway, I thought, no, well, by putting Auntie Nancy in that room, if this guy next door had come over, she then can tell Dad about what was going on. So I knew I wasn't bullshitting. Anyway, that was alright. We all went to bed that night. Auntie Nancy was having a beautiful sleep, she said. Best night's sleep she had for a long time. Until she heard tap, tap, tap on the window. Shauna! Tap, tap, tap. Shauna! Who the fucking hell's that? You want to fucking piss off? I've got a fucking slug gun here with fucking slugs with your name on it. Boom! Person took off. Anyway, I gets up next morning, bed today. I had to sleep last night, and Auntie turned around and said, would have been alright if some fucking arsehole didn't come around bloody waking me up. Why? I said, why? Oh, Auntie said, I'm fucking useless cunt, she said. Decided to come knocking on me bloody on the bedroom window, calling out for Shauna. Oh, so there is someone hanging around. And Auntie Nancy, why? This happened before. And yeah, well, Dad said, yeah, she's been complaining that someone's been tapping at the window. Yeah, well, and he said, well, you want to fucking listen to her next door? And he said, well, the thing was, he said, I'd get up and go out and have a look. No one's there. Anyway, so she said, well, I frightened them off anyway. She said, I turned around and I said, I've got a slug gun beside the bed and it's got your name on it. Actually, didn't have a slug gun. It did. Anyway, a few nights after Auntie had gone back to Victoria, I was still sleeping out the back room. Anyway, I just didn't want to be in that room anymore. Anyway, I'm sound asleep. And I could sense someone in my room standing over me, looking at me and watching me sleep. I just woke up and I screamed. I literally screamed the house down. Anyway, Dad and Mum both come running into me. What's the matter? What the fucking hell are you doing here? Dad got the fella by the shirt like that and he's lifted him up off the ground. Frog marched him out to the lounge room. Mum's calling the coppers. And the cops charged him for breaking and enter. But the story that we got told was another bloke was hanging around and he had to come in and tell us. What he'd done was he snuck in my room, went to the front door, opened the front door, took his shoes off, walked past Mum and Dad's bedroom, and their bedroom door was always open. And on the back of the chair, Dad and Mum used to have a nightlight. So I could see coming from my bedroom, past Mum and Dad's room to go to the toilet without putting lights and that on. Anyway, that was fine. He came past there, got into the room where I was, and because as he opened the door and stepped in, the door behind him swung shut. And so Dad just pushed on the door and pulled him out after turning the light on. Realised it's only the guy next door. Anyway, I just come to warn you that this bloke was hanging around. Well, Dad said all you had to do was ring the fucking doorbell. You didn't have to come inside the house to scare Shauna half to death. It's not what he was after. He was there to try and rape me. And because I got a nice set of lungs. Yeah, I'm a smoker. Oh, I didn't smoke back then. Well, maybe a little. But my dad didn't know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, a few days later, he gets up, goes to work. The next thing we hear is about this accident. Next door, come off his motorbike. And he had this high powerful motorbike and he come off it. Yep. So, it didn't end well. Karma got him. Big time. Bit him on the arse. I haven't spoken to him since. Oh shit, that's it'll be 20, 30 odd years ago now. So yeah. Nah. No, nothing to do with me now. I haven't had anything to do with him for like the last 20 odd years. 20, 30 odd years ago now. Oh, I'm gonna go outside. Oh, getting old. I'm going outside and have a smoke. What are you doing, Alfie Wells? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how much charge I've got on my phone, so. Yeah, so anyway. Needless to say, he's not spoken to me since. I mean, I've moved away that many times. I was living in Ross, then Mum and Dad sold the house. We moved to a place called Perth in Tasmania, and then Mum and Dad ended up moving into a nursing home, which consists of units before actually going into the actual nursing home itself. And like they could still do all their own stuff and housework and whatever and shopping and still be independent and stuff like that. Well, I'd go up every day and see them because I was married by then. Anyway, I was living in Launceston, and anyway, I goes up and sees my parents this day, and Dad's got this shocking cough, like he smoked all his life, and he had to give up smoking because we were still living at Ross at this stage when he gave up smoking, but he had an artery bypass done on his leg, and he had over 300 odd staples in his leg. He looked like a massive great big zipper. Anyway, he said to me, he said, look, I'm not going to preach to you, but he said, you've seen what I'm going through. He said, you're best off giving up smoking. I went, yeah, I know. Well, I still continued to smoke. Anyway, the day that he went in to have his op, he'd only bought a carton of smokes this day. He said, after today, he said, I won't be having any of these. He took one packet out and took a couple of smokes out of it. He said, right, you can have them and the carton. So, yeah. Anyway, I got them. Anyway, Mum said to me, she said, look, she said, before your father comes home, if you want to smoke, go outside. I said, yeah, I can do that. It's not going to bother me. Anyway, I kept going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, like Mary's pants. Anyway, Dad said, where the bloody hell is she going? Oh, she said, she's probably going outside for a smoke. I'll tell the little bugger to get back inside. He said, look, he said, if I go down the pub, everyone's going to be smoking down there. He said, I've got to get used to it. So she might just as well smoke inside. Alright. Anyway, so Mum came out and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just having a smoke, but I'll be in a minute. No, Dad said, bring your smoke with you. You've got to get used to people smoking around him. Anyway, I went inside, finished my smoke. And Dad said to me, he said, look, he said, I don't mind you smoking around me, he said, because I'm going to have to get used to it. He said, I'm going to the pub. Said, yeah, alright. I said, I can smoke outside. No, yeah, it's too fucking cold out there. Well, it was winter time. Anyway, as I said, we're living in Launceston, and I'd go up and see my father and mother, and this day he had this shocking cough. Bloody hell, you look grey. Anyway, I rang the doctor. I said, he's very grey looking. I said, and you can barely breathe. I said, can you come up? Yeah, and he said, I'll be there around about 1 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock came and gone. Anyway, I rang him back and I said, oh, you're not coming. Oh, shit, he said, I got so waylaid. He said, what's going on? And I told him. And he said, well, if you're that worried, he said, get an ambulance, don't wait for me. He said, I wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. He said, I'd only call an ambulance to get him up to the hospital. So if you do that, he said, that'll save a lot of time. He said, the hospital will let me know what's going on with reports and whatnot. Anyway, that was all right. Gets him up to the hospital and they're doing all these tests and that. Anyway, they never said nothing. Anyway, I said to him, I said, what's going on? What's happening with my father? Well, we don't know yet, but we're going to admit him and do more tests tomorrow. And yeah, right. So I take Mum up the next day, because this was like in the October and of 94. No, 93. October 93. Anyway, that was alright, not a problem. So the next day, goes up, sees Dad. Anyway, I bailed the nurse up out the front of his room. I said, oh, has the doctor been round to see my dad yet? And she said, who's your dad? And I told her. No, not yet. Oh, yes, she said, he has. He's been round. I said, and? And what? I said, well, what's going on? Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything to do with me. Anyway, so I said, well, I want to find out what's wrong with my dad before I move to Queensland. I said, I'm moving up there to live, and I want to know whether or not I've got to change plans of when I'm going. All right, she said, leave it with me. She said, I'll get in contact with the doctor that's looking after your father, and I'll get back to you. All right. Anyway, so I goes back in. Because by this stage I was crying, you know, worried. I thought, no, he's going to see that I've been crying, so I went down the corridor and washed my face and wiped my face up and everything and wiped the tears away and all that jazz. Goes in, Dad said, what have you been crying for? Ah, I wasn't. I just yawned. Yeah, bullshit. Anyway, so, I'm alright. Right, you and Chris have a fight, yeah. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, okay. I don't think you'll believe me. Anyway, I said, how you feeling today? He said, oh, I'm feeling better today. He said, I might be home tomorrow. Oh, okay. I said, doctor, find out what's wrong with me? No, he said, I don't know. He said, I haven't been told anything. Did the doctor say anything to you today? He said, no. He said, I think I've got a chest infection. Oh, well, that's not too bad then. Trying to lighten the load because I knew there was something wrong. And anyway, so that was all right. Nurse came in. She said, oh, Shauna, can you come here for a minute? Like, yeah, no worries. I'll be back in a minute, Dad. Yeah, right. Anyway, I went into the room, another room, and talked to the doctor. She said, oh, doctor's here, he wants to talk to you. All right. Well, apparently he wanted to talk to me anyway. He said, you're Basil Clark's daughter, aren't you? And I said, yeah. He said, and I said, what's wrong with him? He said, well, so far everything's turning and looking like he's got lung cancer. And he's had it for quite some time. I said, do I need to change? Oh, no. He said, don't change your plans, he said, because, well, we don't think he's got long. He said, anything, this is the end now. So he said, make every day count. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I goes back and I've got bloody tears in my eyes. And they said, what's wrong? I said, oh, nothing. I said, the doctor's going to talk to you anyway. He said, there's something wrong. He said, you wouldn't be crying if there wasn't anything wrong. Anyway, the doctor said it was up to me if I told him, or they would if I needed them to. I said, yeah, well, I'll tell him. He said, what's the matter? Anyway, I said, Dad, you've got lung cancer. And that was one of the hardest things I could ever say to my father. And he said, what? Bullshit. No, he said, I don't have bloody lung cancer. Don't be so bloody stupid, woman. I said, well, it's looking that way because of the tests and that you've had so far. He said, oh, really? I said, yeah. I said, Christ, he said, I should have given up smoking years ago. I said, no, we're wishing that now. I said, well, at least you don't smoke now, that's the main thing. He said, well, you know what it's done to me. He said, you better give up smoking too. Yeah, Dad, no, Dad, 3 bags full. But, yeah, I did give it up. But I started back again. But he died after I moved up here to Queensland, so, and I really didn't get over it that much. My mother threatened for him. She missed him so much. I mean, he was in his 70s when he died, so, yeah. Anyway, Mum missed him. Anyway, she said, I'm coming over. Thanks. Like I said, that was back in 94, and thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's hard not being able to hear his voice and that again, but I'm a firm believer that I'm going to see him again one day anyway, so. And my geez, we're going to have a big party. But yeah, Mum come up and spent a week with me, and I said to her that I'm moving back to Tassie again. She said, what? After just moving all the way up here, she said, you want to move back down there? I said, yeah. I said, I need to be close to you. Oh, she said, I'm all right. She said, I'll put the other 4 down there. Or the other 6, whatever. Because I'm one of 8. I'm the youngest. And I've got 4 brothers, and I did have 3 sisters. I lost 2 sisters, one last year and one the year before. And it was funny actually, because the one that I lost last year, a couple of days before she died, she said to me, I ain't gonna die yet, she said. Only the good die young. And that's exactly what she said to me. And I said, well, that's good. I said, because you ain't leaving me, because if you leave me, I'm coming too. No, she said, you're too young. She said, you can't go yet. Anyway, because her and I were really, really close. We were super close. She wasn't just my sister, she was my best friend. But, I mean, yeah, we fought and argued and that in my younger days. Only because, well, I figured I was right and she was wrong. Because she was married, she was right. You know what it's like with siblings. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, so she died on the Saturday, and her funeral was on the Thursday, because we were due to fly home on the Wednesday, the day before the funeral. Anyway, so I fought and argued and bloody made my point known that, well, my sister only died on the Saturday, and the funeral's on Thursday, and I want to be here for that, because I come down specifically to see her. Yep, no worries. All we need is documentation from funeral parlour for when the service and everything's going to be. She said, we'll change your ticket, no problem, at no cost. And I said, good. I said, because I think you've got to friggin' hide. They wanted to charge me an extra $400 each to change the ticket, just one day. I said, you can shove that up your ass. I said, put me through to someone that's to your higher up hierarchy. Anyway, they put me through, and she said, oh, she said, love, she said, I'm so sorry to hear. Well, I told her what had happened. She said, I'm so sorry. Please accept my condolences. I said, yeah, well, the bastard that I was talking to, I said, pardon the French, I said, because I am so angry right now. I said, he wanted to charge me $400 each to change my ticket. No, she said, under these circumstances, we can change it and it's not going to cost you a cent. All we need is documentation from the funeral place and we'll change your ticket. I said, right. I done that, got the documentation, and because the people that I got it from knew me anyway, knew the family. Anyway, I got a flight that day, but night time, which meant that I got in at just after midnight. I'll tell you what, I buggered. But yeah, I mean, I didn't cry Oh, yeah, I did cry, but it really hit more when we were all invited to go up to the coffin and place flowers or petals on the coffin. Anyway, I done that. I placed some petals on the coffin. I touched the coffin and I went to say bye, and that was it. I was gone. It was one of the hardest things I had to do, was say goodbye to my sister. I mean, she would have been 74. So all my brothers and sisters are, well, years older than me. There's one brother, he's the youngest out of the boys. He's 14 years older. Yeah, yeah, that's hard to see and watch our loved ones break down. And this is why I want to get another tattoo to commemorate, well, in memory of my sister, or two sisters and my mum and dad. Well, I got that one. It was initially for mum and dad, and it still is for my mum and dad, but I want to get another tattoo up here, from there to there, to there, to about there. Get a half sleeve of a cross with cool. Yeah, well, inside my sister's coffin they put in little knickknacks, like a photo of their wedding, Janice and Denny's wedding, all the kids, because she had 5 kids, would have had 6, but one of the twins passed away at birth, well, just before birth. The other twin done what my daughter done to her twin brother, and she took all the goodness from him, and yeah, so she only ended up with 5 kids at the end of it, but 5, and they all put something in, and because then they've got kids, so they put something in, and the wedding photo, everything got burnt with the coffin by the wedding photo. That is so uncanny. Everything else got burnt except for this one, or part of a corner of the wedding photo. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's so strange. Because my sister says to me, God, you look like Mum. No, I look like you. No, you don't. You look like Mum. Because if I've got my glasses on, I look more like my mother. And B will say, Jesus, you're like Auntie Janice. You even sound like her. Yeah, well, it's like this. She's my sister. Yeah. We had Looking Forward, Looking Back by Slim Dusty for Janice's funeral. And Angels Brought Me Here by Sebastian. And the funny thing was, I had that playing at my wedding. And at Mum's we had One Day at a Time. I can't bear to hear that song now. I crack every time I hear it. Same as Looking Forward, Looking Back. Yes, I love that song. Oh, Wings Beneath My Wing, yes. Classic. Yeah, Sarah McLean, yeah. I think that's what, yeah. I knew what you were saying anyway. Go back inside, take my smokes in. I don't like leaving my smokes outside. Phone don't go off yet. Come on, Alfie, we've obviously got to move. Come on, get away from the door. Good boy. Try to get in the door. Oh, sorry. He had his tail jammed in the door. Not my fault. You were told to move away from the door. Yeah, he had his tail near the door, because when I went to shut it, I didn't see it. He usually puts his tail around near his legs, but no, his tail was out somehow near the doorway. So when I closed the door, his tail got caught. Silly dog. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, that's why I can't hear them songs either. Not so much Looking Forward, Looking Back. Although, yeah, I do get teary-eyed. But, One Day at a Time, no. I can't do that one. That's really hard. Alright, it's a snooze. Anyway, I better get off here, I suppose. Been going for an hour and 33 minutes. Get some lunch. I tell you what's good. Grilled cheese with bacon and onion. Oh, I did that for supper last night and it was yum. I'm tired now. Oh, yum. Yeah. Oh, yum. I prefer Hungry Jack's over Macca's. I know Macca's seem to put something in it and it not so much repeats with heartburn, but it repeats me with the toilet. I'm sitting on the toilet, whereas Hungry Jack's, I don't have that problem. I always seem to get diarrhea with Macca's. I went over to Riverlink Oh, yeah, I risk it for that. Yeah, yeah, I'll risk having uncontrollable diarrhea just for that one. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's probably about the only thing I do like from Macca's. That and their soft serve, 60 cent soft serves. Or sometimes I might splurge and get a sundae. Kick them back. I better not lay back here. I'll go to sleep. It's always the way. I was I don't know. Well, they did say I had IBS, but then there's stuff that I can eat, like say from Hungry Jacks, that don't affect me. So, like, I can eat cheese, which is weird, and that'll go through me just like that. And if I haven't eaten cheese for a few days, or a week or something, first time I have cheese, diarrhea. Every time. And yet I'm not lactose intolerant, which is weird. Um, yeah. Just certain foods. And it's usually something that's high in fat, or with any form of fat. It doesn't necessarily have to be high in fat. Because what I do with my mince, if I'm cooking mince up and I know it's fatty, um, yeah, years ago I was diagnosed with IBS. But, well, I don't know. It might be a irritable bowel syndrome thing, I don't know. Like I say, a few years ago I was told that I had IBS. But it only seems to happen with cheese. Because I can eat cheese and it doesn't seem to, for a long time, it doesn't affect me. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get diarrhea. But I don't think I'd be lactose intolerant, because I asked the doctor about it and she said no. She said you wouldn't be lactose intolerant if you're only just having diarrhea with the cheese. And she said, is it happening with anything else? And I said no. So I said, and fatty stuff, like mince and stuff, I always boil my mince up first before I do anything with it, because, and that does give me diarrhea too. Oh, like the fat. That's alright. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to get it checked out anyway, one way or the other. But I'm sick of living off of anti-diarrhea medication, and that can't be good. I mean, I knew I was full of shit anyway, so. Oh. I've been watching a TV show that we get off the internet. We don't watch a lot of free-to-air stuff because it's rubbish. Into the Badlands. I'm not really interested in that. It's too much blood and gore. I actually dreamt about it the other night. Oh, man. And then there's, what's it called? Magicians. That's a really good show. Siren is another good one. I like that. Of course, Arrow. But I know the Siren is coming on TV now. So. Well, Foxtel have it, so. Anyway. Oh. Nanny nap time, I think. Actually, my eldest grandson turned 10 in January. My grandson, not yesterday, day before, turned 9. Yeah, chocolate shake time. That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, I might get going so I can get some lunch. I'm getting hungry. And catch you around. Are you going to see Dizzy's show tonight? Well, tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow morning for us anyway. Oh, okay. Not a problemo. Yeah, I'll probably go live again later. A little bit later. Sometime. I don't know what time yet. Alrighty. Jet wash. Hey, you want to see it, huh? Hang on, I have to put a light on because it's gone dark in here all of a sudden. There it is. And I didn't cry. Hey. I said to the guy, or said to Bones, I said, do you mind if I film it while you're doing it? No, he said, go for it. I said, I'm doing it for YouTube. Oh, cool. Yeah, jet wash outdoors. Get it right near the butthole. Bloody oath it bled though. I come out of the tattoo parlour and got on the bus and some Sheila said to me, oh, she said, your arm's bleeding. Oh, yeah. I said, a little bit of blood won't hurt me. Oh, she said, I wasn't worried about you. She said, I was worrying about getting it everywhere else. What do you want about, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I ought to get one. Straight across there. Yeah, nice and bloody strong. Anyway, young bloke said to me, he said, I'll get you some paper towel for that, he said. I said, yeah, all right. So he gave me a handful of paper towel. I paid $4 for that little tube of Dettol. Oh well. Sheila at the chemist said to me, she said, when you get home, she said, wrap it up in cling wrap, plastic film. Oh, what for? Oh, she said, just stop blood from going everywhere. I said, by the time I get home, love, I said, it'll be finished. No, all right then. I had a little bit of a drip before, but nah. My arm, that one on my arm there bled more than this one on my shoulder. I was going to get the whole lot with YouTube and subscribe on it as well. And I thought, no, I don't want to go around with YouTube on my arm. Oh yeah, I know that one. I was down at my niece's place one year at Kingaroy. Anyway, this bloody toad, he got inside. Oh yeah? Mocha coffee. Yeah, so anyway, this bloody toad got inside and it kept hopping around the bed. It wouldn't stand still long enough. Anyway, I got a spray bottle with some Dettol and water. Oh yeah, never tried it that way. Within 15, 20 minutes or so, the toad was dead. And they said to me, oh, leave it there. She said, I don't want to touch it. She said, I'll get poisoned. I said, yeah, well, just get some paper towel. I said, put over it and chuck it outside. Fair enough. A nipply tip. Or a nipply cheek. I was going to get some lunch. Yeah, I'm sitting in the lounge room. I've got the aircon going. Nipply shit. Well, I was going to sort of say that, but I thought, no, I better not. I could smell Dettol across here too, because when he was spraying the bottle on my arm, it was spraying across my chest. Now my chest smells of Dettol. I love the smell of Dettol. Yeah, that's what I did. I haven't seen any toads around my place. I don't like the horrible looking things. My sister-in-law, she doesn't like geckos either. She hates them. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't like cockroaches either. They get squashed in here. You traitor. Queenslander. Go, Queenslander. Yeah, we don't have Wayne Bennett this year. Bugger. We will see. Actually, I got told something about one of the footy clubs in New South Wales, or down that way. Can't remember which one. Sharks, I think. They're in trouble. Okay, Jet Wash. Yeah, will do. Probably see you tonight anyway. Well, it'll be my night. Well, tomorrow night, morning. Your night. Yeah, bye, mate. On Dizzy show. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Queenslander, Queenslander, Queenslander. Actually, I'm sort of torn between two now. Moving down to Tassie, I'm closer to New South Wales. Nah, still going to be Queenslander. Not happening. Still Queenslander. Oh, hang on. What happened there? That's better. I just found out I can reverse my phone. Well, there you go. Actually, New South Wales ones are even better again. I follow Broncos, Cowboys, Titans, who's next? Storm. The Marnies. And who else? Don't like Womanly. Never been a fan of Womanly. New Zealand Warriors. Actually, Tassie's got a bit of a following for the NRL now. Never used to. Be surprising to see how many people with various different football jerseys, like Panthers, and there's a lot of Storm supporters down there. Yeah, I've met Petro. Yeah, he come from Panthers to Broncos and finished up at the Broncos. I've met Wendell Saylor. Shane Webke. Corey Parker. Actually, can I unplug my phone? I will for a minute. I'll show you what I've got. Back in my room. Where is it? There it is, it's hiding. Oh! Come out, come out, come out. I'll turn the camera around and you should be able to see it. They autographed it for me. Wally Lewis, he's autographed it somewhere. There's Webke. Gordon Tallis. Wendell Saylor. Oh, Chris Walker. Yeah, that's their old jersey. That's how old that one is. Mind you, I've had it for... Yeah, turn around. Don't want to show me dirty room. Now, turn it around. Oh. Yeah. V8 supercar jacket. Might be doing that again this year too. I did that last year. V8s. I was in what you call it? Recovery. I'll do that again this year. I might have a line this time. Oh yeah, holding all the way. Ford fucked on race day. I thought that sink was leaking. Oh no. Someone's doing some bashing. Fucking hate. I have one setting for one, and someone's changed it all. I've turned it back to way I have. Men. Some men pay me off. Especially the one I live with. Yeah, I know, low battery. Might have to go and grab me charger. Put that. Black and white charger. I was going to have a hot drink, but it's too hot. So I'll have me cold drink. Oh, that's tangy. Get some butter. I am back. I just had to get the marge. Pretty much looking at the ceiling. I like this toaster because you can buy packets and make up your toaster singers and you cook them in there. Excuse me. And it's just like doing a proper toasty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a late lunch. I was hoping Riverlink might have Hungry Jacks one day. They've got Macca's, but I'm not really fond of Macca's. I mean, I will eat it. Not really. It's not my absolute favourite. So I'm looking forward to getting my new t-shirt. I changed the design. Well, I do a lot of different designs for my t-shirts and merch. Put this back in the fridge. Yeah, phone, I know you're going flat again. Because I don't keep you in long enough to... Put that down there before I spill it all over myself. I'm back. Now I've got to sit properly. Oh, stupid phone. Shouldn't be saying low battery. Because I've got it charging. But it's still saying low battery. There we go. Just something about apricot jam. Sugar. Hang on a sec. I've just got to check something out. This place is weird. Oh. Yeah, I like toasting Vegemite. When my brother was working for the Australian Post in Tassie, oh, many moons ago, I was only little, he used to come home for lunch, have toast with Vegemite, a big bag of twisties. Why is that still saying? I think we're going to get cut off shortly. Is it saying it's low battery? I've got it plugged in. Yeah, he'd have a big bag of twisties and a big bottle of Coke, and that's his lunch. Yeah, I think it might be. What I might do is I'll end the stream and try and work out what's going on with this phone. Because otherwise, I think I'm just going to get cut off. Yeah, no worries. I'll probably end it anyway because, yeah, it's just going to go flat. Alright, catch you all later. Bye.